All right, folks, it's your boy Charles Barkley, and today I got something interesting for you. Found a couple old deck boxes from my UFS days back when I played it as a board game with my friends. So I bought a bunch of cards because there was no one local to play with, so I convinced my board game group to play it with me if I built decks for everyone. So I just have a bunch of these randomly around. I guess let's see what I built. Coming out of Dalseem here, we've got Akuma 2. Oh, and I included Akuma 1 apparently, so I gave him options. Yeah. Chaos, Evil Void, 625. Our commit before a control check is made. That check gets +2. Interesting. And after your opponent adds a card to their momentum, take the top card of your deck and add it to your momentum. Alright, not bad. Or our commit after a control check is made, that check gets -1. And he's on death instead of chaos. Commit, discard 1 momentum. Your opponent takes the top card of their deck and adds it to their card pool face down. Not bad. So, some direct control, and that actually looks like it ends their turn if it hits the -1 correctly. Alright, let's see what we got here. Unbridled Rage. Well, that doesn't have a block. Whew. E-commit, all control checks get -1 for the rest of the turn. Dang. That is, it's a 2/5, and that's real strong, especially with the Akuma ability. Shotokan Training, E-commit, discard 1 card, any attack gets -1 damage. It's a 1/5 and has no block yet again. Looks like I got 3 of those there. Quick, 2/5 Foundation. Looks like I built the deck on Void. Commit 1 Foundation, change the attack zone of any attack to mid. Alright, not bad. That's pretty cool. Beefy, 4/5, no control check. While this card is committed, your character gets +1 hand size. During your ready phase, you may choose to leave this card committed. Well, that's cool. So just straight up +1 hand size there. A 3/4 Akuma only unique asset. No block yet again, so I'm not really sure how my deck's supposed to defend anything, but form commit, take 1 card from your hand and add it to your momentum. Discard 2 momentum, destroy any asset. I'd actually love to see something like this nowadays, just for the asset destruction. It's pretty neat. Dark Hadou, it's a 3/4. Our commit, after a control check is made, that check gets either +1 or -1. Okay, so it looks like you just defend yourself by making sure they fail their checks. Some more copies of other cards. Power and Skill. Commit, discard 1 momentum. If any attack deals damage, your opponent may not add cards to their momentum during this turn's end phase. That's cool. Still no blocks. Unbridled Rage. Unparalleled Skill. It's a 1/5. E-commit. Control checks may not be modified by card abilities for the rest of the turn. Neat. Another Dark Hadou. Dang. To get all these on board, they're not getting much past. Unbridled Skill. Quick. Unbridled Rage. Unbridled Rage. So far, I've yet to find a single card with block. Only the strong survive. That is a 5-check action. Form. Take all the attacks in your card pool and add them to your momentum. Okay, so yeah, you just straight up clear your card pool, put it all at momentum. So it's the Denki once per game as a action. Pretty cool. Still no blocks. Akuma Close Strong Punch. It's a 2/2 with 2 mid for 2. Your opponent's next control check this turn gets -1. So it's a setup punch. Neat. Another copy of Power and Skill. The Jigoku Garama. It's a 3/3 throw. This attack is completely blocked. It still does half damage. So throw still did the same thing. Commit X Foundations. This attack gets +X speed. Only Owl or Void Foundations may be committed to pay this ability's cost. Interesting as a 5 check. It's a low 3 for 3. The Tatsumaki Zanku Kyaku. It's a 4 mid 5 kick with multiple 1. For the rest of this attack's enhanced step, any control checks you made while playing responses get +1. Alright, it's a 2 check. So was that. Interesting. Quick. Akuma's Tomu Nage. Another throw. This is a 2 low for 6. If this attack is blocked, it gets -6 damage, and your opponent discards all their momentum. Well, that's pretty neat. Just straight up momentum hate card. Another copy of the Only the Strong Survive. All right. Another Only the Strong Survive. Another Jigoku Harama. An Unparalleled Skill. Another Close Strong Punch. Another Close Strong Punch. Another Close Strong Punch. A quick and a block. Oh boy, there are some in this deck. All right, the Hyakushi is a 3/5 action with a +3 high block. Discard 2 momentum. Take 1 card from the top of your deck, add it to momentum. Your opponent discards 1 random face down momentum. Not bad. The Tenma Kujin Kayaku is a 4/3 high with a +2 low block, and it's a 3 check. And if your opponent attempts to block this attack, the control check for that block gets -1. Take the top card of your deck and add it to your card pool face down. Interesting. The Zugai Hadatsu, a 3/3 punch for 3 with a 3 check, and it's a +3 mid block. So literally 3s everywhere. Discard 2 momentum. This attack gets +X damage. If you have more momentum than your opponent, X equals the difference in momentum. If you don't have more momentum, X equals 0. Huh. Interesting. Don't love that card, but could be cool. Go Hadoken. It's a 5/3 5 check or 5 difficulty 3 check with a +3 mid block, and it's a 3 mid for 4 ranged. If I remember right, ranged attacks could block each other back in the day as a +0, but if this attack deals damage, your opponent may not play responses for the rest of this turn. Well, that's actually horrifying. Cool. Akuma's Close Jab, which is a 1 check attack with a 2 difficult a 1 difficulty attack with a 2 check. It's a +3 low block, 3 mid 1. If this attack deals damage, your opponent takes the top card of their deck and adds it to their card pool face down. All right, it's pretty cool. The Hizagiri, which is a 4 check, a 4 difficulty 2 check, 2 low low block. That's a 4 mid 3 damage throw. This attack is completely blocked. It still does half damage. If the attack deals damage, your opponent discards 2 cards as a throw. Damn. This card's busted. Tenmakujin Kayaku. The Ashura Senku. If your opponent deals 2 or less damage, they take 1 card from their discard pile and add it to their card pool face down. So you have continued ability to modify people's attacks. That's cool. Akuma's Close Jab again. One of these. One of these. Apparently Akuma has a million throws. And punches. Another one of those. And the Misatsu Goharu. A powerful one, ranged, that is a 6 difficulty attack with a 2 check, 2 mid block. It's a 4 high for 8. Discard X momentum. Your opponent attempts to block this attack. The control check for this block gets -X. All right, well that's an amazing finisher. I dig it. Cool. And that is an Akuma deck, apparently, that I built. I don't necessarily love it from what I know now, but more than half my cards don't block anything. But it looks like I'm trying to modify checks to stay alive for the most part. Neat.